Hi, for this tutorial, you're going to need the Liquid Matte Foundation, the Liquid Matte Foundation brush, the Mineral Powder Foundation, the Mineral Powder Foundation brush, and last but not least, your trusty concealer. Okay, for this tutorial, first I have started off by taking my liquid foundation and applying it to the foundation brush. And all you see is you need this a little bit. And I just applied it to my cheeks first. My T-zone area is pretty oily, so I like to make sure that it's fully covered so I don't have like any blemishes or anything like that popping out of my makeup. So I just make sure I cover my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, and I really want to make sure I pay great attention to my hairline because I have on my cap and my bonnet, so I want to make sure that my makeup doesn't have like a start and a finish mark. So I want to make sure that I have full coverage foundation all over my face and you don't see where I have started my makeup or finished my makeup. So I'm just paying attention to my chin, my nose, and making sure there's no creases or anything. And it look kind of like a bland face because you really don't want to smile a lot because you're going to have creases in your makeup. So I'm just kind of like looking kind of like whatever, but it is on. And it has really great coverage, I can say that. Next, I have applied my concealer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit to my ring finger, as you can see. And again, I'm going to start off with that T-zone area of my cheeks. I'm making sure that I cover my cheeks up, making sure that any blemishes, that I have had from acne is just getting covered. And I'm just, blending that in very well. So again, you don't see the start or finish mark. And I'm just patting that down really lightly, making sure I don't cause any excess wrinkles or anything to my skin. And I am going back into the nose area and gently under my eyes, and I just make sure that it's fully covered on my entire face. Next, I'm going to get my liquid foundation brush, and I'm just going to go back in and make sure that it's blended in very well, because again, you don't want to see the different textures of the concealer and the foundation, so you make sure it's blended in very well so you have like a flawless finish. And that's the look we're going for. Just effortless foundation all over your face. And now I'm going back into my eye area and my forehead. I'm making sure again that my forehead is completely covered and making sure I don't have any start or finish marks that's going into my hairline, because after this I have to do my hair, of course. So I want to make sure my foundation is pretty flawless and looks like really nice. So I'm just going to finish that up, and here we go. Next, I'm going to apply my foundation. So I have my brush, and this is my mineral powder foundation. You have mineral all in the web nowadays and on the TV. Everybody wants to go green and earthy, so I have my mineral powder foundation. So I have a little bit on the top of my foundation jar, and I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to swirl it in the top, and I want to pick up the mineral powder foundation. So this brush acts like a magnet, so I just need a little bit just to cover the brush. And when I do that, I want to make sure I tap it gently to make sure that mineral powder foundation falls to the brush. And I'm just going to gently swirl it on my cheeks. Again, I like to make sure my T-zone is covered because I'm really oily at the end of the day. So this foundation helps to like really matte me down, in the beginning of the day, because throughout the day I get very oily. So I like it because I'm oily, but if you're dry, you may not like the powder, but I love it because again, I said I'm oily, so this helps to seep up the oil throughout the day, having a mineral powder foundation finish over my entire makeup palette. So some of you may say, man, this is a lot to put on every day, but once you get into like the habit of it, it's pretty simple. And again, I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to swirl it around and just apply more as I need, as I see that it's not fully covered on my face yet. So I'm just going to go to the other side of my face and just apply it to my cheeks again and swirl it around and take it up my nose area and out to my cheeks and over my eye area and my forehead and down to my chin and my neck, and make sure that is blended in very well. And again, the other side of my face, going to do the same exact thing, making sure that I have full, great, flawless coverage of my entire face. And I'm going to take one last swirl. I like to make sure my face is, very even. I do not want to have a cake on, face looking like I didn't finish all my makeup. So I'm just going to continue to make sure I use it sparingly and have a full coverage over my entire face. Alright, here are my results. I think I have a great finish over it. It looks really natural. And thank you for watching, YouTube. Bye!